Alright, hey guys. I am doing this video as a guide to install the front runner load bars for the Land Cruiser 80. I'm only doing this because the parts and the directions don't align. They're different now. I guess they updated it, or maybe they're a little bit lower or something, but they don't match up, and so I just wanted to show the assembly process. Okay, so first look at all the parts that are included. I'm only going to be doing one, and I already did the front one, which had the wind deflector. So this is the install for one single load bar. So all you really need is a 13 millimeter socket. You need the Allen, which is a 5 millimeter. You have the bar, you have the clamp, you have the legs, you have these little covers right here. Oops. And then you got the M825 hex bolts going from top to bottom. You got washers, got the spring washers, you got the nylock nuts, the caps, the button head bolts. So the button heads are a rounder, and these are going to be the ones with the Allen wrench. Okay, the 5 millimeter. And then you have these parts. These are not included in the assembly guide, but they will go straight into where the clamps go. And so it's a little bit hard to install with only one hand, so I'll just have to do this with that. And then I also brought out this flathead just because I made a mistake here. I put the cap on backwards, so I had to wiggle it out that way. But other than that, there's not much else you need. I do have a screwdriver for for removing the old rack, which is right here now. The only reason I'm taking this off is because the max load is much less. I think it's only screwed into the sheet metal or something like that, which rusts. And so you'll have to do a little bit of work to clean up the rust, and you'll need to, delete the rack or whatever it is. I don't even know the terms. I'm new to all this stuff, so excuse the mess over here. Just ignore all that. I'm cleaning it up. Okay, and excuse me for my voice. I do have COVID-19 right now, so I'm recovering. But yeah, I did want to get this installed ASAP. So this is gonna go in here, okay? But you're gonna have to fit it in through here. It's not too difficult, but you're gonna fit it in, and then it'll clip into this hole, and you're just gonna push with your finger and just lock it in right there, okay? So it's gonna be on the inside, okay? They don't tell you that in the assembly guide, but that is the most important step. Most people will probably stop watching it, or, there's probably nobody watching this, but who knows? I had a hard time figuring that out, because I'm an idiot. Okay, so you're gonna do that to both. Okay, so now that those are in, the way the assembly works is it will go like this. So this is gonna clamp on here. This is gonna go onto the gutters. So the gutters are a little stronger, or just has a higher load, max load capacity, and it's gonna clamp like this, okay? And that's what this is for. It's gonna screw in using this the button one, and it's gonna go like this. Oop, this is very bad. Obviously, I'm new to making videos, so this is gonna be a learning process. But here you go. It's gonna go here, and then it'll tighten in there, and then that will clamp down on the gutter. Okay. Okay. I will do that part later, just because it's not really necessary right now. But what you want to do is you're gonna take one of the hex ones, and you're gonna stick it in here, and you're just gonna stick that nylock one on for both of them, and basically these are gonna fit into the slots on the load bar. Okay, so you're gonna go here and do that to both. You don't have to worry about the tightness yet. You're gonna get that socket wrench to do that work in a little bit. Okay, so next you're gonna be sliding these into the slots. Okay, so basically you're gonna flip this upside down. There is a side where there's a pre-installed nut already in there. You're not using this side, you're using the other side. Okay, so this is technically the bottom. Okay, and you're gonna be sliding these nuts into that slot. I don't know if, I hope you guys can see this. I hope I am not an idiot here, but you're just gonna wanna slide this in. And it is a good, a very snug fit. So if it's diagonal, it's not gonna work, but you see it's a nice, once it's in there, it's a nice little slidey motion, and you're gonna do that to the other side too. Real easy peasy, that's all you have to do there, okay? What we're gonna do now is we're just gonna tighten these up just, not until they're, you know, tight, but we're just gonna tighten them up until they are close to the end. Let me twist, but it won't let me fit the socket wrench if it's all the way loose. So, but yeah, you want to get it almost tight so that way it can still slide. I'll show you guys. Obviously, I am not a toolsman or a tradesman or whatever, but I guess that's why I'm excited to do this. When I got my Land Cruiser from my dad, it was his dream car. So I'm loosening it now. It was his dream car, and he got it back in 2002 or 2001. It's a 1997 Land Cruiser, and he loved it a lot. It was really cool to see him bring it home. And at the time, I was only like 7 years old, so obviously I didn't know what these were, but he later told me that this is like the dream car for the for truck drivers. So it's really cool to see him, you know, get this car, and to see him pass it on to me is really awesome. So really excited to take it out on a bunch of trips and stuff like that. I've already gone, you know, doing a lot of trips, but getting a load bar and getting the his cargo box. I got the Thule. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a cargo box that has a lot of space in it, so it's going to be allowing me to have a lot more space. I fitted the back to have a bed, and there's little drawers underneath. It's just a little thing, nothing crazy. I'm not a good woodworker or anything, but it's enough for me and my dog to kind of explore the States. So, okay, so now these are tight, still able to slide around, but now it's good enough for me to tighten it when I'm over there, okay? I won't put on the caps until the very end. Okay. Oh, a couple more things I'm gonna do before we take it out to the car is we're gonna add on these things. Make sure that the logo is on right side up. So it's gonna go, you know, it's like a little antelope. Yes, I don't know. It's pretty cool though. So you're gonna fit that on just so that way it doesn't slide off. And you saw one side, it's not too different. And the last thing we're gonna do before we go out there is we're going to be adding kind of like getting these ready. So you got the spring washers and you got the flat washers. The spring washer first, yeah, you're gonna go spring and then you're going flat, right? So that way this just like locks it in a little bit more. And I'm only doing this because we're almost done with the install. So here we go. So get this out there, and then all you're gonna do with this is it's gonna go here, it's gonna go here and lock into that thing that we put in earlier here. And that will happen on the gutter, which I'll show you guys out on the car. Okay, so this is my Land Cruiser 80. You can see the front bar is already attached to the gutter. And this is the wind deflector. It's very small, but it's not like a fairing or anything like that. But yeah, that's what it came with. So I'm gonna put this down here so that way we can kind of see what is going on. So right here, it's gonna fit in right there. Okay. Then on the other side, think honestly it doesn't really matter where on the gutters it is. It's all part of the chassis. So we'll adjust that once we get the cargo box. Let me go get the gutter mount now, or the clamp. Okay, so you will need the Allen wrench here. Hopefully you can see this. Let me see how to do this. Oh, maybe I should open it. Rest it here, maybe? I don't know. Ah, well, you can see the inside. So this is the bed. Takes up. It's foldable, so that way, you know, you still got the... I'll show this to you later. You guys don't give a fuck about this. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult to show this at the same time as doing it, so you guys will just have to understand this. It's pretty easy. This hole is gonna align there. It's gonna clamp onto the gutter, and you're just gonna hand tighten until you have to use the Allen wrench. All right, and I'm just gonna not show you guys that and just do it. So it is in. It's only hand tightened right now because I don't know if this is where I want to be. So we're gonna go ahead and stick it. Go to the other side and finish the other side. Okay, the last step, I did tighten it down already. So the last step is to use the socket and just tighten it down. Oh, one more thing. On the 80, it does fit damn near just to that bar. So like right here, it's a nice right here on both sides. So you want to get it to that that type of fitting. Okay. So you go here, get it. Once you get it to the right location, then you just tighten it down. It's very solid on this side. Go ahead and cap it right now. And these might get shifted depending on whether or not it fits the cargo, the cargo box, but for now, it does look decent where it's at. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten it. Ah, fuck, it's a little bit long on this side. I should just do that. God damn it. Okay, so now we're just gonna tighten it, both sides. And then once it's tightened, it's pretty much good to go. So you guys probably don't need to finish this video, because that's it. But you guys can see you can wait until the end to see the final look if you want. And that is tight. Okay, we'll cap it and here you go. So got the load bars there. It is very solid. Like I can fucking hang on to this thing. Okay, sweet. All right. Well, I guess might as well show you guys the build now. So this is the bed. It's nice. I am short. I'm 5'8", 5'9", if I wear some good size shoes, and 5'10" if I have my hair up. But so I got the blankets and stuff under here. Got drawers, this thing, and then the bed also folds away, so that way you can still use the seats if you want. So yeah, I don't really. Oh, it's a carpet too. I carpeted it. Not very well, obviously. I don't care, because it's just me and my dog. But yeah, very comfortable. And yeah. Oh, there's also I project a movie theater or movie projector onto the ceiling. I have this projector right here, speakers, connects to my phone, and I just can watch like Hulu or Netflix or whatever. It's pretty nice. Me and my dog get to kick it in here. It's a good time. So hopefully we get some good long road trips in here. But okay, that's it. Thanks, guys. Well, not thanks to you guys. I guess you're welcome. Hopefully that was helpful. Bye. All right, so I'll add some of the background information here at the end of the video because I hate when people do that shit at the very beginning. I just want videos to get straight to the point, and this is all kind of added fluff if you wanted to know. The reason I'm doing load bars instead of a whole roof rack is because I wanted the cargo box. Who knows, I might end up doing that later, but I got the cargo box because it was on sale at REI, and it was more because I just needed stuff to put inside of it, and I needed, I want to be able to lock it and stuff like that, and so I'm doing that instead of a roof rack. But it looks pretty good. I like it, and also it's a little more streamlined. Not always going to have the cargo box on it. Yeah, this is my dog right here. Chilling right here. That's what he's gonna look like most of the trip. He's an old dog. We're going a little road trip with me and my buddy. So not that this is gonna become one of those channels. I just mostly wanted to give a little bit of background in case this does become something like that, because I do want to get into this Land Cruiser overlanding, kind of fixing it up. Done a lot of work on it recently, stuff that I haven't done, adding tints, but I do want to be adding in a new chair. And new seats for the front. It's a pretty old car, so it's pretty cracked. The leather's pretty cracked, so I want to be updating all that. The build, I want to show a little bit more of that too, and see, let you guys see the projector and how that works. So maybe during the trip, maybe I will do some recording and show you guys what's going on with it. So. I don't even know. Maybe this video won't even get edited. It's been so long since I made a video for personal use. So we'll see if this gets up on YouTube. If it does, my name is Arthur. No need to hit any like or subscribe. I'm not making money off of this. Don't know if there's gonna be other videos in the future. So yeah, pretty just that's what I do. All right, later guys.